Welcome back to Coyote Classics. Today we're checking out not your typical 1974 Camaro. This is a dual quad big block with functional nitrous. This thing is absolutely insane. Well built, beautiful paint. Purge the nitrous once, it's kind of fun. Show them. So it's got the nitrous purger right here. You got some switches inside, which we'll talk to you about. But she's got NOS, so that's how you know you got nitrous in the system and ready to rock and roll.
We already did 4 videos. We've been scared to death ever since.
I have. We drove 4 high horsepower cars today, and I haven't been on a test drive with Chad in a while, so it's I'm a little nervous stepping back in. I said I made it through 4, still breathing, and now we're gonna do the one with nitrous last. But this thing is not only great looking, but wicked fast, fun to drive, well built. I love the gray stripes on that big cowl hood.
Look at that monster. We're just gonna let this one sit and idle just to warm up good before we take it out. I'm not gonna use the NOS. We're gonna shut that off, but we're gonna hit the switch on that.
So it's kind of a neat setup with that nitrous. It's linked to your throttle, so if you have the nitrous turned on, system ready to roll, you're gonna get, well, I think it's an 8 shot of nitrous in each carb when you hold it to the floor when you're going.
And we did that. We didn't know really what we were doing, so on our first test drive, I mean, we had no idea anything about it, but I turned that, I thought it was an electric fan, and I'll show you, it's just a little switch, the light came on, we had no idea what we were doing. But it was freaking nuts, wasn't it?
It was wild. The car's fast, and I like what they did with the interior. But nice under the hood too, just...
Yeah, how many cars with that kind of horsepower and NOS and everything can sit and idle just like this too?
Not many.
They got power steering and brakes, and the motor can handle the brakes.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. When I say that, I mean it's got enough vacuum to let it, you know what I mean, to let it stop properly. Yep.
And power steering too, which usually when you get
it's really nice. It's a cool car. Just a lot of car for the money. If you want something with power, right? I mean, if this was a 69 Camaro instead of a 74, you know, you're talking a whole different price range. But it's still a 74 Camaro with, we can't say exactly what this is for horsepower. I don't have a dyno, but the previous owner said it was 600 horse. You know, I know it's crazy, so we can't prove that, right? But I mean, that's just going off what we were told.
Oh, it's... And common sense when you drive it and when you see the setup this thing's got. I'm gonna close that nitrous back up. But
you don't trust me, do you?
No.
So, but that's all working. Okay, so inside the trunk, super solid. Make sure you go to our website, coyoteclassics.com. Check out the undercarriage photos as well. As we look up and down the sides, I mean, I left the wheels and tires. They're not my choice. I mean, this car is totally changed with a different set of wheels and tires. But the thing with these like weld wheels, the thing with them is they fit the car. You know, they fit what it is with all that horsepower and stuff.
And they're a little more heavy duty too with
they
that
are.
horsepower. They're more...
I didn't want to start screwing with the stance and everything, but original bumpers, and what they are is they're aluminized bumpers in 74, and they're really in good shape for the age. Tail lights are in good shape. Spoiler lines up real decent. Back of the quarter panel is awesome. Over the wheel well is really good. It's got just a couple little spots here that we need to touch up. It's just, you see that, D?
Yeah.
What is it, just a little overspray? Came off. Okay. Anyway, lower quarter panel is awesome. Look how that door fits that quarter panel in the body line there. Very impressive. You know, they started with a very, very solid car. Back of the hood, all the way the gap here, the bottom of the fender all fits really nicely. It's got the dual sport mirrors. Corner of the door is rust-free right here in the very corner. That's just seam seal right there, but that's your corner there is good. Door jamb paint's real decent. Again, nice driver quality build. You can take it to a local car show. It's pretty damn cool, but no, not a high dollar show car by any means.
And this is so much car for the money. I mean, we got a price of what, $29,900?
Yep.
And you can't hardly build a drivetrain like this for that kind of money, let alone nice paint. I like what they did with the interior with those, their Camaro Super Sport seats.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the Camaro Super Sport seats and their power.
Passenger side is not power.
The key's not
the driver's side, oh, okay. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, they're nice. I thought they were just kind of, I didn't pay much attention. I thought they're just aftermarket seats.
No, they're out of a Camaro Super Sport.
Nice.
I know the driver's side power works.
I know that, yeah. Passenger does not, but it's got the manual, move it forward and back here. Back seat's good, headliner's nice. It does need a dome light cover. far as the door panels are excellent, steering wheel's nice. What impressed me with this one, and I don't want to put my foot in mouth here, but because I haven't drove it for a while, but I think when I drove it, pretty much all the gauges and stuff worked. I remember.
Yeah, we did new gauge cluster too,
Right,
because
but just because it was a little loose.
Yeah, they worked, but they were just a little loose.
Yep.
We did all new gauge cluster in it.
As far as dual exhaust sounds good. Rear quarter panel over the wheel well is awesome. Again, bottom of the door fits nice to the quarter panel. A little ding on the body line is the only real paint imperfection as far as ding or anything I see. It's just right there, very small. Bottom of the front fender, door, back side of the hood's awesome. This is a good car. I think this one will sell fast. Again, door solid. Beautiful blue. Pretty much the same exact blue as that 1968 Super Sport Camaro we just did. The door jamb paint's a little rough on the cowl here. Just kind of cracked, and just they didn't prep it properly. All right, D, I'm kind of excited about this one. There's your NOS button. That's what I said we thought it was electric fan. See it? There's turns it on. This hits it, but we shut it off, so that purges it. There you go.
So you still got some in the system because we had the bottle on, so we'll still be able to get a little bit of that nitrous action.
Okay. Probably a line lock, all that kind of crap here. Right. Okay, horn does not work. There's your electric fan right here. Toggle up. Okay, and it also goes off with the key. Fuel pump's on automatically. Factory tack works. We put a whole new thing here just because the clips were broken behind it. So we had to put all new applique here. Gas gauge works, amp gauge works. You got your oil pressure here, which is 55 pounds at an idle. There's your temp gauge and your volt gauge. So everything works. Feel the defrost.
Oh,
yeah,
good.
the defrost works.
How about wipers? We got wipers.
I think so.
Nice.
Oh yeah. She's ready to roll. Radio.
I don't know that the old Sony.
Oh, come on, Sony. Work with us. Not sure what that button is either, but yeah, it looks like the radio's all intact, but don't have any radio power to it or anything. All right. Remote mirror works good. Power steering, like I said, power steering and brakes. Nice and smooth, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
FedEx usually drives pretty fast. You think we can beat him?
I would hope so in this beast. Yeah, this is definitely one for a motorhead.
Jesus.
That's awesome. I think we're still might be getting a little
This
bit
thing's got probably 600 without the NOS.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Without the double shot.
Yeah.
There's your brakes. They're absolutely perfect.
And even with those big, wide beats on the back, it's still just...
Oh, it almost feels like it's on ice skates on the back, doesn't it?
It's wild. Wow.
Jeez.
Just smooth and... Yeah.
This would stomp that Hemi. This would stomp anything we're in today.
Oh, it will.
This thing lifts like a mother. Look at that. Come on. Hit the front. Don't worry about me. That's fourth gear lift.
Damn. Wow.
And the other cool thing is, speedometer works perfectly. 3,500 RPMs. Factory tack is working.
That's crazy.
Going 76 down the road. Look at this.
Yeah. It's wild.
I love when you get nervous.
I know.
It makes me laugh. You can't
this
trust your
great.
dad. Who the hell can you trust me?
Yeah, I've been on a lot of wild test drives. I'm just out of practice. It's been a week since I've been.
You're kind of acting like a sissy, dude.
I am. I'm acting like a little sissy today.
I sent you to Indiana, and next thing you know, you come back with no balls.
I know. I didn't drive through Illinois.
That might get you some hate on YouTube.
It's a beautiful state, though.
Love the car. We're gonna try to get this turned around here in a minute.
Just go out that way. We'll take it one down the road.
Yeah,
again.
why not?
Do one more takeoff. Man. Holy shit, this thing is awesome.
I'm done. No, I'm not kidding.
Someone's going to have a lot of fun.
Seriously, this thing is freaking nuts.
And then not only all that power, but super smooth, no vibration. Seats
You
are
drive the
comfortable.
goddamn thing to California from Iowa.
Yeah,
I think.
I think so too. I mean,
Better bring a goddamn gas can.
yeah, but just hell of a car, man. Check it out on our site, coyoteclassics.com. Wow, that's sweet.
We're putting her away. She's nice and safe and sound. You'll be the next one squealing tires on this beautiful 74 Chevy Camaro.